Hypnotize is the fifth album by Armenian American rock band System of a Down and the second half of the Mezmerize Hypnotize double album. It was released on November 22, 2005, 6 months after the release of companion album Mezmerize. Mezmerize and Hypnotize both debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 albums chart, making the band one of the few to achieve this with 2 albums in the same year. Hypnotize was System of a Down's last studio album before their 4-year hiatus from August 2006 to November 2010. Reception: Hypnotize opened at number 1 on the Billboard 200 with 320,000 copies the first week. The album debuted at number 1 on the Canadian Albums Chart, selling 47,000 copies in its first week. The album was certified gold and platinum by the RIAA on December 13, 2005. Since its release, Hypnotize has sold 8 million copies worldwide. Entertainment Weekly, T. Hayra flaunting a heretofore underexplored sensitive side, offsetting their trademark stampeding riffology with flashes of delicate lyricism. Grade, B+, Rolling Stone -3.5 out of 5 stars. Hell immediately runneth over on Malakian's scoured staccato guitars and Olman's furious hammering. Spin, ranked number 20 in Spin's 40 Best Albums of 2005. Uncut, 3 stars out of 5. System succeed through their skill at wielding complex, progressive heaviness in a pop context. Track listing: the album was initially going to start with a Middle Eastern-style instrumental track entitled Hez, which Malakian stated was one of his favorite songs on the record prior its release. It was dropped at the last minute because the group wanted to open the album with a heavy song and because the band felt it was incongruous with the other songs on the album. However, during live performance of Mr. Jacques Malakian would yell "Yalla Hez" after the first chorus. A funk jazzy guitar instrumental, believed to be Hez, is then played after. Dual disc edition, a Euro DVD side, entire album and enhanced stereo, the recording of Mezmerize/Hypnotize, BYOB, and Question. Videos, Personnel, System of a Down, Serj Tankian, Euro vocals, keyboards, Theremin, Darren Malakian, Euro vocals, guitars, bass, keyboards, Shavuot Euro bass, backing vocals, John Dolman Euro drums. Production, produced by Rick Rubin and Darren Malakian, mixed by Andy Wallace, engineered by David Schiffman, editing by Jason Lader and Anna Nielsen, assistant engineer, Philip Broussard, all artwork by Vartan Malakian, design, System of a Down and Brandy Flower, string arrangement, Serj Tankian and Mark Mann, worldwide representation, Velvet Hammer Music and Management Group, Mix Pro Tools engineer, John Mahoney, mix assistant engineers, Steve Sisko and Joe Pelliso, album production coordinator, Lindsay Chase/Braden Asher, recording location, The Mansion in Laurel Canyon, Los Angeles, California and Academy Mathematica Philosophical Sound Research, Los Angeles, CA, mixed at Soundtrack Studios, New York, NY and Enterprise Studios, Los Angeles, CA, mastered by Vlado Melo at Sony Music Studios, New York, NY, charts and certifications, references.